Alright guys, I want to bring to you something that was brought to me by a viewer. Asked me to look into this, and to be honest, when I first started looking into it, I wasn't seeing anything at first until I started really diving deep down, looking into the investigation, what they were saying, the statements that they were making, some of the news media statements they were making, so forth. It's just another case of, man, it just, if you're going to make something up, you got to do better. I mean, this case here just amazed me at the, I don't know, I guess y'all are going to have to comment on this and let me know what you think. I'm just going to put it out there for you. The name is Celia Hollingworth. The date was September 21st, 2017. She was found 2 days later after she went missing. The moon on that day was a waxing crescent. Animal was a dog, wolf, a jackal, or they don't know what. Let me turn this air conditioner off for you guys real quick in case it's loud. I know it can be loud. On the day that she was attacked, she actually made a phone call to her parents, I believe, who they said her family, so I'm assuming her parents, her husband, somebody. And she evidently got disconnected after she had told them, and now listen to this, but she told them that she had been attacked by some sort of weird animal, okay? Now the media, they put out that she said she was attacked by dogs, but I was able to find, or the family gave a statement to the family, and that's not what the family says she said. They said that when she had called them, she got disconnected. I don't know if she got disconnected because she was either still under attack, she was unable to talk, lost consciousness, or just lost the ability to be able to use her phone in that area. She had been visiting an archaeological site. I'm going to put the name of the site. I'll write it down below. I can't pronounce that. I'm not even going to try to. This all happened in France. So, of course, the officials say there are over 1 million stray dogs in this area. But they say that in every one of them, don't they? The same story. It's like everybody has the same, maybe protocol. I'm not sure. It says, senior police officer, I want to warn y'all right now, it gets pretty graphic from this point on, so if it bothers you, I wouldn't continue to listen. A senior police officer stated, her body was found shredded to pieces, some of it devoured. Sounds really, really familiar. That's what they say in a lot. Now what's funny, the coroner ruled her death as killed by dogs that were probably rabid. Okay, rabid dogs. So I done some investigations, and if you look into it in the Veterinarian Institute of America, they said rabid animals do not run together, do not pack up. In fact, they would shred or attack each other because they are not in their right mind at the time that they are rabid. So that blew their theory completely out of the water of this vicious, rabid pack of animals running around. If you think about it, a rabid animal don't even act right. They run in circles, they go to water, they're slobbering, they're biting everything they see, attacking everything they see. They're not going to run together and work together to bring down prey. Don't even make sense. Then they got the idea that they was going to blame it on wolves, okay? Well, if you look at the professionals and the wolves, the DNR even stated, that's the Department of Natural Resources, wolves are not a threat to humans. They do not like the smell of humans and see the smell as a threat. They also don't even like the taste of human meat. You are more likely to be killed by a dog or a wolf by lightning. You're more likely to be struck by lightning than killed by a dog or a wolf. I got that backwards. Now here's the funny part. After the autopsy by the coroner, who was assisted by a cryptozoologist, they reported no dog, no jackal, no canine can do this much damage to a body, and the ripping, tearing did not match any known animal. Bones were crushed open, large bites, large parts of her body are still missing today. There were bare gnawed bones were discovered in this area with bite marks too wide to be any known animal. It took her up into the heels, so whatever this was, it took her up into the heels and feasted on her. Whatever this was, it was very powerful. It had a very wide bite, very large bite. It was crushing bones, stripping them plumb down to the bones, eating the meat plumb off the bones. It drug her all the way up into the mountains to feast on her. And what's scary is, like the other people, if she's making a phone call and telling people that this is happening, she's aware of what's going on, and it just makes you wonder, man, the thoughts that's running through their mind, how afraid they are, how scared they are. Some people at a beach reported that they had just seen her and hadn't seen her, you know, once she had went past, so she had never came back. It had got her once she got away from everybody. She was an older lady. She was in her 60s. And it seems like that's what it goes for, is our older population, people with disabilities, etc. It's very sad that this happens to people, and it's very sad that they're aware of what's going on when it's happening. It's almost like it was sinister that it attacked her, maybe backed off and was toying with her, cat and mouse kind of game, because she had enough time to call and then finished her off. These things, I believe, are evil. I believe they are sinister, and I believe they get pleasure out of scaring you, out of attacking you. And I say don't trust them. That's just me. That's my opinion. I don't trust any of them things. They are wild in nature. Anything that is wild, you cannot take that completely out of it. And they are unpredictable. You got to be careful, guys, when you're out like that. Fall's coming. There's going to be a lot of fishing, a lot of fires. I'm getting ready to do it myself with my kids. Keep your kids in front of you. Keep an eye on them. Not even for a second. Don't let them get out of your sight. These things will have them, and they'll be plumb halfway across the country before you ever find them. Be careful, guys. Keep your head on a swivel. Be safe. And we'll see you on the next one. God bless.